Five, four, three, two. Houston, we are taking off. Kevin Porter Jr., welcome to the Lockdown Rockets podcast. I'm your host, Jackson Gatlin. I have two co-hosts here today.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think a single person on who listens
Nobody's
to this
going to get
podcast
that. I think most people probably just heard that and they're like, I'm going to turn this off because they don't want to listen to anything about the Houston Rockets, like, at all, ever. Like, nobody's ever asked for Houston Rockets content. Not even the fans of the Houston Rockets have asked for Houston Rockets content. They're like, can you just talk about the Lakers or something? I don't know. So,
talk about any team that's doing something.
yeah.
Wow.
They're honestly like, can you just talk about golf? Like, swear to God, please, talk about golf. I don't want to hear anything more about Kevin Porter Jr. and the Houston
They're just like, what's going on in the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's happening in the AT&T. Hold on, I gotta put on my reading glasses. Oh, guys, by the way, we're on YouTube. These are on YouTube, so if you want to watch us on YouTube,
Thank God.
See our gestures and all the ways we emphasize words, and you'd only understand what I'm saying right now.
See some
if you
cool
were watching
shirts.
The podcast. Oh, see some cool shirts. Yeah, welcome back to the Golfballing podcast. We have episode number 5 here, joined with Sean and Nick. I'm Jackson, as always, and we have a very, very heavy content week so far. It's looking like, actually, thanks to the Saudis.
Yeah, shout out the Saudis. Clip that with no context. Shout out Saudi Arabia. Shout out the oil money.
Yeah,
because they're making golf interesting. That's all I can really say. Nobody can say that this isn't entertaining. Like, shout out oil money. Shout out the dirty money that we get.
I just think people are somebody's gonna take you seriously. It's gonna create a whole issue. Like, thoughts on Saudi Arabia aside, the content coming from that tournament has been just ridiculous. I mean, you got Bryson saying he's going to hit some bombs in Saudi Arabia or give them more bombs.
Like, we have more than enough bombs to go around in this country.
Fucking Bryson. Like, come on, dude.
read the room.
Yeah.
Read the country.
Just a lot happening with the Saudi Super Golf League or whatever.
Is that the new name?
Well, there are several leagues. There are like 3 different ones.
Are you
wow.
serious?
So the one that's making all the progress right now is the one backed by Greg Norman.
Oh, cool.
Who's backed by the Saudis.
That's not the PLL.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
I think this is the Super Golf League.
Sounds amazing.
It's like its main investors like Live Golf or something like that, and they like LIV.
Pronounced live.
Whatever.
Live golf, and then like
I was just kidding. No, it's
Live golf, and then like all the oil money are
But
under it. And
yeah, lots of players started signing NDAs with that league. It came out, Ian Poulter's getting $30 million.
Is he's gone?
No, he got offered $30 million.
I
Which
wouldn't offer.
At first when I heard Ian Poulter got offered $30 million, I was like, why?
They're really just throwing money around like hotcakes.
I mean, they're prepared to spend $1.5 billion on just the upfront fees for players.
It sounds like the golf balling budget.
But the more I thought about the Ian Poulter offer, like, at first I was really just like, why? Like, he's only going to play a couple more years. Who gives a shit about Ian Poulter? But you almost kind of need guys like that with like very recognizable names that have already done everything on the PGA Tour and DP World Tour. AKA
Sounds like they're
European
just going
Tour.
after villains. Sounds like it's like a Disney cast. They're just like trying to find as many villains as they can to rival the PGA Tour and take out all the content because they.
I mean, apparently Lee Westwood signed an NDA. If you consider Lee Westwood a villain too.
Yeah, somewhat, some way.
And he made a great point though. He was just like, why wouldn't I do this? They're giving me a ton of money. Like not gonna make that on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, wow. I think it's kind of bullshit that the PGA Tour is like, you can't play. No, you can't do this. If you go and play, like that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love that
sense
they're
for the
doing that.
tour.
I don't love that they're doing that, but I get why. Like,
Is it like
they've got to take a strong stance.
Is it like
Otherwise-
a lifetime ban?
Yeah.
I think so.
Really?
So that's why I think they need. That's why I think it makes sense to start with these guys late in their career. Like Ian Poulter doesn't give a fuck if he gets a lifetime ban. If he gets 30 million.
Can he still play like Ryder Cups and stuff?
No.
I have a problem with this. Like, it sounds so stupid. Like, well, you shouldn't get a lifetime ban because you decided to go and make more money. Like, hey, PGA Tour, step up, find more money, find oil money, man. Like, that's all I have to say. Like, that's just stupid in my opinion.
Well,
like,
if you
where's freedom?
If you ask Phil Mickelson, the money's not the problem. It's the PGA Tour's greediness. That's the problem.
Sir. And who was it who went at Phil for saying that? Oh, Brooksy, right?
Brooks.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be using the word greedy.
Which, you know what? Shout out Brooks, because Phil is a greedy motherfucker. Like, there's no way around it. I mean, do you guys remember that photo of him a few years ago? I don't even remember what it was for. It was just like him surrounded. I think it was for the match, just him surrounded by stacks of cash.
Yeah, that was the first match.
Yeah,
with Tiger. Yeah,
like, I mean, there's just no doubt that Phil loves his money. It's ridiculous to hear that coming from him.
So join
I think
the
Phil.
Saudis.
I think Phil's joining the Saudis for sure.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, if that actually happens, if any Saudi Arabia golf league comes to fruition, do you like the golf, dude? I don't think the golf.
I mean,
is ready for this.
No, it's for sure happening.
Dude, I just
it's
Phil
like happening.
Mickelson
It's gonna happen like this year.
So Phil Mickelson will never play in another Masters, U.S. Open, PGA Tour event, Ryder Cup.
I don't know how the majors work, because
that's what I was.
Those aren't run by the
PGA Tour.
Like the Masters, for example. I mean, Phil, I think, would still be able to play.
I mean, if you can play in the majors, then why not?
Yeah, if you can play in
the
majors.
But it sounds like, I feel like...
Even if you couldn't, if you're Phil at this point, he's probably getting paid $75 million.
Well, I think it's more of him wanting to, like, build his PGA Tour legacy. I feel like Phil joining the Saudis really tarnishes his legacy in my eyes.
There's a lot that could tarnish. Yeah, there's a lot that could tarnish Phil's resume or legacy.
But I'm saying any of these dudes, like
idiot.
I'm literally saying any of these dudes. Imagine if Tiger Woods like were to join the Saudis too. I just feel like it's kind of like Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. I just don't really.
I don't think that's a fair comparison, because like I think that's just way too. I just think that's way too. No, but I just don't think it's applicable here. Like, they're trying. I mean, you could make the argument they're trying to do something to spice up the world of golf. Like, that's fair. But on the other side of things, like, they're just. It's no secret they're in it for the money. Like, they're creating generational wealth for their family. I don't think tarnishing their legacy is like that big of a concern.
Well,
I'd agree.
From my standpoint, it is.
Mm-hmm. And that's all that matters, really, in the world. This is what Jackson thinks.
How
Jackson feels.
What are the golf courses they're going to be playing? Are we restricted to Saudi Arabia, or can we go elsewhere?
No. It's not all Saudi Arabia.
Oh, so what they're going to do is actually recreate all the PGA Tour courses.
Can you imagine just build Augusta 2.0?
I could see that happen. Like
that would be the coolest thing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If that
like
happens,
tweak like one hole so that like copyright infringement or some shit. I don't know the laws behind that.
I don't know if there's copyright issues with golf courses.
I honestly have no idea. Can you design an exact because why wouldn't a course be like, hey, we're gonna make an exact replica?
Bring in Tiger and have him redesign Augusta like from memory.
Yeah. Wait, but Tour 18 didn't they have like? Isn't that like a little bit different and stuff because they had to change it? I don't know. Maybe they didn't, or I guess they just didn't have the land. But.
Tour 18 when we played in Houston and we played Amen Corner, that was so cool. Do you guys remember like putting it on our story and like getting people saying like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" And it's like this dog shit rundown sign that says Amen Corner.
I
thought it was cool, but also like.
You were just in a bad day or bad mood.
Nick was down. Nick pulled a me, and he was down, tremendously bad. That was like probably the most
but I still like
I've ever seen Nick.
Honestly, I look back at those 3 holes and I'm just like, that whole course sucked in my opinion. Sorry, Tory Teen, but I just think that whole course sucked.
Horrible shit.
I mean, I think the concept itself is really cool.
so
Like the condition
cool.
was questionable,
It's
but
such
like
a good concept.
to play a replica of Amen Corner is kind of sweet.
Yeah, but it was like barely a replica. Like the only
No, I mean,
yes.
I thought the holes were okay.
I mean, 12
thought
at Augusta.
12
Raise
was-
your hand if you
12
birdied
was the
12
o-
at Augusta in your life. Ooh, only me's raising my hand. Okay.
I thought 12 was the only good hole out of those, but I thought 13
Honestly-
sucked. 13 was nothing like it.
Well, that's
I played more.
Nick on
I kinda
13
thought
was
13
MIA the whole fucking time.
I kind of thought 13
No, that
was the
wasn't
best
me.
of them.
I liked hole 13. Nick was like, if I can pinpoint around a hole in that 18 holes, I don't know if Sean feels the same.
It was
but
hole 12.
Hole
I did-
13 was where
No, it was
shit
hole 12.
went down bad. But you were still
13, I hit
recordable
it
on
right.
12. You were still recordable on 12. I'm not talking golf. I'm talking mental.
Oh,
Like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to cut a lot of this stuff out here.
yep.
Don't give Nick the camera.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
it's
waited
no
also.
surprise that you didn't like 13.
Yeah. But anyway, we got to get off that shit, that topic. But the Saudis, they are going to replicate courses, in my opinion.
I-
That'd be so
I don't know. I think they'll play just normal, like already established courses. But
like Rose St. George.
I did
Royal
see.
Melbourne.
I can't remember who came out and said it. Somebody said you're going to be shocked by the list of names when it's released.
Kyle Porter, CBS.
Scott Brown, Kevin
Amen
Tway.
Lynch. Scott Fawcett.
No, it was like a player that said it.
Oh, okay.
And also DJ. You know, DJ's clearly gotten an offer too.
Yeah, I would
I mean,
imagine.
Oh, did you not see his response?
No.
So somebody like asked him about like the Ian Poulter offer and asked if he got a similar offer, and he just like kind of laughed and was like, "Yeah, it's not similar."
Oh, is that the tweet you sent?
Yeah, I think so.
I saw that tweet right when you sent. I'm not on my personal Twitter too much, and you sent that right when I was on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is 5 seconds ago. Let me like be cool and not respond till a couple minutes." And then
What a celebrity. He doesn't go on
not
his
responding to me.
He's not gonna go
Sean,
on his
What am I
it
gonna-
was like 5 seconds after.
Yeah, what am I gonna think? Oh, Jackson has nothing going on in his life. What the fuck, man? Oh, Jackson's on his phone right now. What a loser. Fucking
Well, maybe
weirdo.
I'm trying to buy you a nice dinner and take you out. You know.
Hey,
you don't know what's
yo.
going on in my in my head.
I love the Bryson logo updated tweet.
That one was
where
pretty precious.
yeah. I'm not gonna name like what the like it's with I don't know.
I
the
saw
traditional
another
name for
one.
it.
It was like some like Saudi Arabian palace, and it was like Bryson's new TikTok house.
I think so. Yeah, Bryson. That was the big news. The reported offer, and then he said no. He commented.
Oh, he said no to that?
He said that it's not true.
Oh,
I don't believe him. I think
I
it's
don't
for
believe
sure
him
true.
either.
I agree, but yeah, I think he only gets that money because of like what he's done for his image. I don't think it actually has anything to do with his like. I think his golf game compared to like. I don't think his golf game's worth $100 million personally.
I have
It's
a
just the
question for you
factor.
guys.
135 million.
Sorry.
What do you think the top career, and you can't Google it, Sean, hands up. What do you think the top earner ever of all time PGA Tour money? What's that number at?
It's like 100 and something by Tiger. It's like 125 on the course earnings. Maybe 100. I saw a tweet or something about it.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be Tiger.
I know this is like more. I think it was 125.
Yeah, so number one is Tiger at 120, two is Phil at 94, DJ 72. I mean, the 10th
Yeah.
most ever is Matt Kuchar some way somehow at 53 million. He's probably
That doesn't surprise me at all. He's
he
had
doesn't
such a
face
long
caddies.
career,
Yeah.
but that has
Pockets
nothing to
it
do
all.
with
No, pockets it all.
career earnings.
Yeah,
Pockets it all.
But you got to think about taxes, you know.
Well, that's the point I was
and-
trying to make. Is
well, you know what?
Bryson
To
got
be fair,
offered more.
To be fair, they don't actually get all that money. Some of it's put into their pension.
To be fair, pension.
Yeah,
There's a pension
yeah.
on the PGA Tour.
Oh, several pension programs on the PGA Tour. I could go into a lot of detail about that. I have
Mark
one of the PGA Tour player manuals where it goes into details about their pensions.
You can. Is this not like internet information you can find?
there's some about the pension, but not a lot. Yeah,
Deep
but
dark. You gotta go on a Reddit. You gotta go on a Reddit page.
This is Bryson's offer was like 5 times his career earnings. But the one thing from Bryson's perspective, he's gonna lose at least half of his sponsorships. Yeah. I mean, Kobe.
I don't know.
No way Kobe backs a guy on the Saudi golf tour.
I think they do it.
I don't think they do. I think he'll keep the Trump International sponsorship or whatever.
Does he have a Trump International sponsorship?
Yeah.
No way. That's interesting.
Nick hates Bryson now.
No, I never said that. I just didn't expect. I didn't expect that. I didn't know
I bet he and Big Don are friends.
Yeah, of course. But what's the sponsorship? Just
like
the
Trump's
brand?
golf courses, man.
They're all private. To join, that just sounds like a stupid sponsorship. In my opinion,
they're clearly not getting their money's worth.
It's just what are you trying to accomplish? I don't know.
I just think Big Don probably offered it to Bryson because he wanted to play with him more often.
Yeah. Yeah. What is Bryson?
Hey Bryson, I'll give you $5 million to play with me.
I guess it's a pretty shitty sponsorship if I've never heard of it. I feel like he's got so many that.
I've got a question.
I feel like this would have sparked more controversy in the golf world.
It was talked about a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I was just sleeping that week.
When Donald Trump plays golf, does he always play a Trump course?
Not always, but
because
quite
if
often.
he does, I would imagine Trump courses are pretty popular and busy. So is Donald Trump out here on the 18th or 7th tee waiting 10 minutes and getting upset?
I bet Donald Trump doesn't wait. I bet he just hits balls at people.
Yeah. I just think it's funny. He always wears a red hat. He just always on the golf course.
I feel like he's always in
doesn't seem like a comfortable hat to wear on the golf course.
He's just always in a red hat, a white shirt, and khaki pants.
Yeah.
It just doesn't
seem like a comfortable.
That's just Big Don's look.
Yeah.
Probably is comfortable.
I'm only referring to him as Big Don.
I've never heard that in my entire life.
I think he needs. I think he needs to get a more.
48 years old. I've never heard that before.
How many hats do you think he's gone through?
6.
What if
because I don't think they're the greatest quality in the world. I've seen them.
What if Loki's only had one hat his whole life?
Just one MAGA hat that he
just
wears.
tosses it in the dishwasher to clean it like every other person.
Wouldn't be surprised.
What? People do that?
Anyone who knows enough about hats.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Wait, Sean.
Dishwasher, baby.
I have a ton of sweat marks on my socks hat. Will that get that off? White marks?
Probably, yes.
Possibly. I mean, not really, but
that's sick.
I mostly do it with my white hats to get rid of dirt, but
for 3.5 hours you throw it in there? The average?
I'll just run a normal cycle.
Yeah, wow. That's
my dishwasher doesn't go for 3.5 hours.
Oh, mine does.
Okay. Sick, man.
You can change the settings on that. You know that, right?
I kind of like the 3.5 hours.
Not on his.
Yeah, not on mine.
Don't assume things about his dishwasher, you fucking prick.
You've never even... Nick's probably been to my apartment one time, I think.
I've been to your apartment 3 times.
On my couch.
I did not sleep in your couch.
You slept on my bed, sorry.
Yeah.
Did you guys share?
No.
We did share.
Jackson,
it was in the middle of the day.
It was a nap.
Why are you always just sharing beds with us, Jackson?
It was a nap, Sean. It wasn't a 2-day. Don't get jealous. It wasn't a 2-day affair like I did.
All right, yeah. I just didn't want him to take away from what we had.
It was a one-time thing. It was a quick nap. It was a quickie. Jesus. It was a quickie.
All right, so Saudi Golf League. I hope it happens. I hope. Yeah. Focusing on the more important tournament of the week, the AT&T Pebble Beach Classic.
Is it the more important tournament?
Dude, this thing is so.
It's a worse
boring.
field.
It's so.
The field's
boring.
so bad.
It's so.
After Daniel Berger dropped out this morning, the field's just terrible.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Will Zalatoris dropped out early in the week. He had COVID.
My man
did
Kevin.
Really? That was your pick.
My man Kevin Stadler took Daniel Berger's place.
Who the hell is Kevin Stadler?
Exactly.
He won the waste management years ago. His dad won a Masters.
Nah, I'm more of a Tom Hogue guy.
I'm a Tom Hogue guy. Yeah. This field's just stacked. I'm looking at the names and I'm like, holy
Ryan Moore,
cow.
Ryan Palmer. If your name's Ryan, it's a good week for you. Let me tell
Good
you
weeks for Ryan. It's probably another Like, why is Patrick Cantley playing in this? Can someone explain that to me? Does he just play in every tournament?
He kind of does.
He just wants a quick
Is
payday.
that why he won the FedEx Cup? Does he just play in every tournament?
I mean, that's like half the battle in the FedEx Cup.
Yeah. Let Sungjae
Really,
not win. Jesus.
You just have to play a lot. Because Sungjae didn't win tournaments.
It reminds me of our junior golf. So they had we played in the IJGA, Illinois Junior Golf Association, and it was just like they had the IJGA championship, but it was just like the kids who played the most at the end of the year. Like whoever played the most tournaments got like an invite or something. I don't know.
And yet none of like the really good players in the state ever were like in the Tournament of Champions because they didn't like play many events in that on that tour.
No.
So
No, not at all.
It was just the okay players who played in like every event.
Yeah, the kids who shot like I didn't play enough. Simple as that. And I wasn't good enough. But I feel like if I would have played like
it's half the battle.
All the events, I think you just get in.
If you would have played a Nate type schedule.
I was gonna say, how is Nate not fucking winning the IJGA?
Because he finished like last every tournament.
I don't think it was very that.
I actually got paired with him. I got paired with him in a tournament at White Pines, and I remember he was like looking for. He was like, we were on like I don't know the 10th hole or something. And he was like 25 over, and he was like looking for a ball that he couldn't find, and I was like, Nate, just drop one, please. He's like, no, I gotta go retee. I'm like, no, do not retee. Just drop a ball, man. Like, I'm not doing this right now.
See, that's how you ruin the integrity of the field right there.
Yeah, that's how you ruin the integrity of golf.
He finished like last place.
Ruin the integrity.
I don't feel like watching the kid. I don't feel like watching the kid jog back to the tee.
I played with a kid.
I did that in
Orchard
club
who shot
golf.
155. And then IJGA.
Jesus Christ.
155.
In any of the high school matches, I would just tell kids I told the kid to pick up his ball when he was putting.
What Nick would do is he's like, I'm gonna play really loose. I'm gonna drop a ball whenever I don't find mine, and I'm gonna cut strokes. So if you want to do the same, feel free. But here's what I'm doing, and if you want to do it too, I have no issue with it.
Yeah, we cheating today or what? How low are you trying to go?
My pencil's got an eraser on it.
You know what my favorite thing to do actually is? In like CDGA events, when they have like the officials on the tee as like the starters, I love like turning to my playing partner and just going like, you want to just sign for 65s and go in the clubhouse?
Yeah, I feel like I say that.
The officials are always like, oh my god.
I love doing it when it's like raining outside and you're like, maybe it's just bad weather conditions and you're like, you guys just want to take birdies and head home, like, you know, even par. Let's leave.
If anyone's ever wondering how Nick's playing collegiate golf, he starts it off as jokingly cheating, and then it quickly evolves.
Then
like,
you find
you're actually kind of cool. Like,
then you find a $20 bill in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm just like,
oh.
I'm like, here you go, guys.
I birdied. I just shot a 34.
Can you sign this? This is an NDA. Non-disclosure. No, that's funny.
I will say, I once played with one of Nick's teammates from his original high school, and he did
drop. No,
Name
drop.
He did offer me money to adjust his score. He shot like a 46, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you $50 if you put me down for a 38."
I remember. Did you do it?
No.
What?
Biggest regret.
I would have done it in a heartbeat.
It was a one-on-one match. Like it was our school playing a match. I wish I would have.
Yeah. Can you
basically, Sean, if you think about it, I mean, you have a career in finance, or you want a career in finance, possibly. Who knows? I don't want to talk about your. Yeah, it's basically like kind of what the big banks do. You know, they just pay people off, and you know, that's how they succeed in life. So,
hey,
I mean, people do it all the time.
Doesn't mean I have to be.
Just accept the money. I would have 100. If I was in high school and a kid offered me like $50, 100%. 100%.
I mean,
I'll
looking
give you a
looking back
62.
on it, I wish I would have. But
I would have started a
it
career
was
out
just
of it. I would have
it was
just started
it was
having
just
some
the
kids.
fact that it was just the fact that I didn't like the kid,
Yeah.
and I
I
wanted
know
to
who
be
it is.
your
It
team.
tends to happen at Nick's
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm pretty sure.
I
JK.
think I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you tell it after the pod, I'll be like, God damn it.
I don't even know if
probably
you would
know-
know him.
Yeah.
Come on, chat drop it.
Sure. But no, I think that's it. Just high school golf. I wish I would have went back into it, and I would have been offering kids
Yeah.
like, hey, like $50, I'll change your score. Oh, I don't have $50. What do you got? 20?
Yeah. $5 a
15?
stroke.
5? Yeah.
5 a
$5
stroke.
Ooh.
No, you know what? 10 a stroke.
Yeah, I think high school. It depends
That's
on
a-
if it's a
solid
match.
deal. If it's a school like Nick's,
Yeah.
tennis strokes a good deal. It's like
Conference, 20 a
going
stroke.
40 a gram or something.
Yeah, 20. Mm-hmm.
You got to have a pay structure for how important.
Yeah. You pull out a list on your phone. It's just
Yeah, so my normal
all your
rating around like
rates.
this, you bring out like a laser pointer. My normal rating around like this is 15 per stroke, but given that you're a nice guy, I'll cut you down to 12.
I want to know how many times like the PGA Tour Live scoreboard like maybe messes up, because you cannot tell me that like they get every single shot, every single tournament, 100. I guess probably they have
I think
cameras.
they do. Yeah, I think they do.
I just feel like there has to be a discrepancy with somebody accidentally putting in the wrong score if it's humans doing it, or even
I mean,
technology.
I think they probably make some mistakes like on the lower end of the field, like on a Sunday for like the guys in like
They just hide
last
it. They
place.
cover
Like,
it
that
up.
probably happens fairly often, but with the leaders, like there's no way.
Yeah.
Because if there was a mistake, somebody would let them know immediately.
No, exactly. I'm just saying, like, even the guys, and you just don't hear much about it. And I just feel like live scoring is always, like, I guess it's different at, like, my level because it's, like, humans doing it. And sometimes humans make a lot of mistakes or just don't understand technology or get confused.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how to count. And
I guess it is kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to mess up though with like shot link on the PGA Tour because they have to like
Probably.
put where each shot went.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
Yeah. I forget about that.
How are you really gonna butcher that?
I just feel like that's always sometimes people, like, put in the wrong score for a person.
It's funny. It's funny if you look at like live scoring for like Monday qualifiers or like Latin American Tour. Those get so messed up. It's
Oh, really?
hilarious. Yeah, you'll see a guy. You'll just be like, "Oh, he just made back-to-back nines."
Oh,
And then at the end of the round, like once his scorecard actually is put in, it'll be like par, and you're like,
Oh,
"Oh,
shit.
somebody
someone
botched that."
fucked up.
Yeah, I think
That
in
or
my
people
last
are,
tournament,
people
I
are paying large sums to change their score.
the first day I was doing the live scoring, I accidentally put in a kid's score. Like the second hole, I put in a 20 instead of a 2. Wish the computer would have stopped me, and then I saw it, like it came up like 18 over par or something. I'm like, it's
If you made
career
if
is
you made a
not
20 on a
correct.
hole, if you made a 20 on a hole, you walk off the
No,
course.
just please walk.
100%. There's no way I'm playing more golf if
I think
make
anything that's double digits, I'm done. Just
Yeah,
walking off.
I actually really, I feel that one. Unless
did
you're
that
pulling
once.
a
No, I
Nick
think
and
you
you're going
Did that
to,
once freshman year of high school.
I like that my next tournament's match play, so I don't have to take any big numbers. I think I was looking at my statistics. I'm like, I make a lot of pars. I make a lot of birdies.
Semantic
What kills me
baby.
this fall was making doubles and triples, so it might be a
Oh,
good match
you're-
play player.
Nick, what is the one thing you learned in high school? Don't make any double.
It's no double bogey.
Yeah, that's how you play like good. Yeah, no fucking shit. If you don't make doubles, you're gonna play well. But like,
Not
if you start
necessarily.
focusing
can make
about
18
not
bogeys.
true, but like, yeah, if you
I
start
think at
focusing on
9.
like, if you start focusing on not making doubles, the rest of your round's gonna be shit. Like, that's a great way to play like good collegiate or good high school golf as a 6-man, but it's not good. Like a great mindset.
I mean, I think it depends how you look at it. Like, if the only thing you're trying to do is avoid doubles, then yeah, you're probably not going to play that well. But if you're just like, okay, like I need to be smart here, like
yeah, let's
just
not make a
kinda-
double bogey.
hit fairways, aim at middle of greens,
Yeah.
You could still shoot under par.
It's kind of possible.
Yeah. Decade golf, baby.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Decade. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck off with that one.
I'm coming out of retirement next Thursday, so I've been reading up on my decade golf pamphlets.
What are you doing next? Where are you playing next?
Augusta.
Thursday?
Isn't that sick? I'm flying to Georgia on a PJ at 6. And then we got a 9 tee time with Tiger, Phil, and Ben Norman. We're gonna.
It's actually just
Saudis.
Augusta Country Club. It's not Augusta National.
Where are you? Are you going somewhere, or are you just playing like simulator golf?
I'm going to Saudi. I got an NDA. I can't tell you much.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm glad.
He's already
I'm
said
glad you
too
told
much.
me about your NDA. Yeah. Delete the podcast.
No, I'm
Can't
going to
have
a
that
sim
going.
with Mike. If you want to go, it's midday, in Lincoln Park. Actually, if you do want to go, we're gonna record a video.
Mike Kim?
Sounds
Yeah.
cool. Yes.
It's funny you said that because he posted a story today and I was lurking on his profile. I'm like, this motherfucker he unfollowed Nick, he unfollowed Golfballing, and he just follows Sean and I, and he's got
Hey.
he's got Sean something up his throat.
He used to DM me all the time.
Yeah, I unfollowed him a while ago, so.
I don't even know if I
maybe.
still follow him. I do.
He's a good guy. He's just really, really, really greasy at times.
It's just a liar.
Great guy.
Gotta watch what I say.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't
Just
know he's
straight up
greasy, I
liar.
don't know what the fucking word greasy means anymore. So
I wouldn't even call him a scam artist because he doesn't really scam people. He's just like
it's just like
he's
an
bad
artist.
at the scamming part.
It's an
Yeah,
artist.
he's just dumb. That's all I have to say. He's just maybe psychotic. I don't know.
No, I
That
don't
would
have
be
any.
I don't think something's right in his brain, but that's all I'm gonna say. All right.
Yeah, I don't think we need to talk about this any
Yeah,
longer.
my shirt
Yeah.
guy's part of A18, so I don't want to dive into it too much.
Oh. Well, that guy's not. That guy's cool.
I don't get what that company is.
I don't.
Is it-
either, Sean.
Is it still going? I didn't know it
Yeah,
was still
I doubt
going.
it. Really? Too much free
And-
publicity.
Anyway, we gotta do our picks for this tournament.
Yes, sir.
I mean, there's
It's
too
under
much on the
construction.
line. Oh, thank God! I think it's been under construction for like 6 years now.
Oh, just like 3. But hey, shout out to Mike Kim because I did get to meet Chance the Rapper's old DJ Oreo Cocoa Butter Kisses.
Okay.
Yeah, coloring book. Yeah.
Can we get to our picks? We got a stacked leaderboard.
I got class in 10 minutes. And I
same.
have dyslexia.
All right.
Oh, that was just a joke at me.
I feel like it's always kind of a big name that wins at this tournament. And so I'm just going to go with Patrick Cantler. But my sleeper pick is Mark Baldwin. He's going to get PGA Tour status from this event.
Don't know about that one, Chief. But
He's only 6 shots
shout
back.
out. Yeah, exactly. 6 shots back.
Bogey free 69.
That's impressive. I'm not
For him.
17 greens and rug.
Again, I'm not.
What course did he play?
Spyglass.
That makes sense. Oh, wow. All right, Nick. I'll
Jackson,
go.
I'm actually surprised you know that this is hosted. Wait, how many courses?
3.
Can you name them?
Pebble Beach, Spyglass. Oh, dude, the PB one really fucks me up. Oh my god, damn it! I fucked
It's
up.
not PB.
Yeah, PB is one. That's how you say Pebble Beach.
Yeah, that's Pebble Beach.
I
but
meant NP.
the third one's
Martina Point. I don't.
Monterey Peninsula.
Okay, that's not that off to my standards. I don't think that's
Martina
far off.
Point.
I actually watched this tournament today. Shout out to Nick Bavaro, but it was so fucking boring. I'm like, this is terrible. I'm gonna go, since Sean took my pick, I'm gonna go with Tom Hogue. And as my sleeper tier 1, I'm gonna go Jason Day. I was gonna go Jordan Spieth, but I'm gonna go Jason Day. And then my tier 2 sleeper, who was my original pick to win this tournament, thank God we do these on Thursday, was Ricky Barnes, who shot even more.
Oh, I didn't even know that's who you picked.
If you've
Remember
listened to
when we
this
had him on the
podcast
pod?
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
Crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Former USAM, baby.
Well,
raise your hand if you've talked to a former USAM named Ricky Barnes on our podcast. Oh, wow, we got two. Nice.
My picks. If you've been listening to this podcast for a very long time, you'll remember.
He has dyslexia.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Doc Redman.
Wow, I like that. Cool. What's he at?
Shocking pick. He's at 5 under.
Wow, I like that pick a lot. Cool.
Yeah, sounds like that's one. And then my sleeper pick would be Austin Eckroat.
I like it.
It's not going to happen, but like at the same time, you just never know. So I forgot they're playing this at 3 courses, TBH. Is there a cut?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Is it after the 3rd round then? Because it wouldn't be fair if it was after the 2nd round. If it's played at 3 courses.
Tony Romo in attendance. This tournament.
Yeah, what happened to Tony Romo's golf career? What's he doing?
I think he's just announcing like important football games.
I know, but what's happening to his golf career?
Maybe it's on hold.
Yeah, I'm hoping Austin
he needs to retire from one.
I'm surprised no one went with a sleeper Jonas Blixt. Are there even pros or AMs at the? Dude, so when I was watching this tournament today, I'm like,
your boy Macklemore is playing.
Oh, is he really? That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's like 8 spectators on this damn course. Like, is that a California COVID thing, or is that a Pebble Beach thing, or is it just watching at the wrong time?
For sure, a California thing.
Because I'm like looking at these grandstands and there's not a soul in them. I'm like, oof.
I mean, the list of AMs is still pretty good. Like, you got like Mookie Betts, Macklemore, Josh Allen, Steve Young.
What? You just named
Don
one elite
Cheadle.
quarterback. That's awesome. Whoa, really?
Yeah.
I think that guy's like a one eye though. I think there's some suspect Hollywood stuff going on with Tom Cheadle, but Mookie McLemore's dope. Steve Young's so cool.
That's who
Josh
Mark Baldwin.
Allen's like
That's
dope as fuck.
Mark Baldwin's paired with Steve Young.
Is he really? That's so
Yeah.
cool. Shit.
He was playing with in his the other pro in his group was Peter Jacobson, who
I haven't heard that name in like since probably 2012.
yeah, like just commentates mostly. But this was
commentates?
this was his first career win was at the AT&T Pebble Beach, so he's retiring this week.
Oh damn, good for him.
This is his last event.
Wow, we'll have to throw him a party or something.
He's in last. He shot 9 over, which
let's check.
It's actually, you know what? Shout out Marky B. It's tough playing with a guy who's in last place in the tournament.
Oh man, Cameron Tringale's right by last. Yeah.
Who's Marky B?
Mark Baldwin.
Oh,
call him Marky B.
Ted Potter Jr., Brian Gay. Tournament's loaded.
I knew that Brian Gay was in the field.
DA Points is in the field. Let's go. Ben Crane.
This is such a random collection of people.
It's like it's 2012 mixed with like 2021. It's super cool.
Yeah, I saw some TikTok. It was like some dude who had some algorithm to predict winners on the PGA Tour. It was based off like a weighted average of their strokes gained over the last 36 rounds, combined with their weighted average strokes gained at the course it's hosted at. And he was like, "Yeah, my algorithm says Kevin Streelman's gonna win."
I like that. That's a good pick.
That a lot.
He shot 4 under.
That's another sleeper.
If Kevin Streelman wins, like,
that man, if
you have to
Streelman
cut your nuts.
That guy's going viral.
I don't like Kevin Streelman winning golf tournaments anymore.
I don't either, but for the Wilson brand, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, for the brand.
I get that the guy, you know what, he's a local hero in the Illinois golf community.
Always forget
he's more than just a local hero.
But goddamn, is he old?
He's got a smoking hot wife, if I'm not mistaken.
And he went to Duke. I mean, you can't do that if you're
like
an Illinois man. You gotta.
Yeah, fellow Duke athlete.
I just deleted something that I shouldn't have deleted on my computer.
Nick,
because
shouldn't you
of the
be in
stupid
class?
Zoom. I am in class.
I will pay you $1 if you leave your mic unmuted for like 30 seconds.
In class.
Yeah.
And you know what? Have the audio go
Yeah.
to, like, have us be talking too.
I just
we get the
deleted
Zoom
an
link?
Excel file that
Let's get
was
vulgar.
homework.
Let's be
Actually,
let's be
let's-
like
let's-
Milk and ruin some Zooms.
Let's give out Nick's sister's phone number again.
Just stop. Let's stop with that.
Did she find out yet? Has anyone texted her?
No.
Yeah, I died.
Well, episode 99 and one of our recent episodes. I don't remember which one.
It might have been the last.
No, it wasn't 167. It might have been 166.
Yeah, it might have to be 166.
Just
Nick's is in 100.
Yeah.
And Jackson's phone number is
Yeah, just
224.
rattle it off.
I only know your 224 number. I don't know the rest.
I'll give them 9 digits. 224-330-524. It's up to you.
Well,
See, I
yeah, you
think
got
that,
9 digits of Jackson's phone number.
For all the ladies.
If you had like 5 more digits, you would be able to have a full phone number.
God damn it.
I didn't get the joke.
Anybody know how to
I don't know how you didn't just get that joke.
I didn't get the joke.
I said if you had like 5 more digits, just 5 more.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right. Well, if you had 5 more digits, you'd be able to figure out my phone number. And,
Yeah.
I've got class and dyslexia, so I got to get out of here.
What the you don't have class. You fuck you, man.
And a
This
hot
is-
sister.
Or dyslexia.
Did you just call my sister hot? She's not even.
I was just kidding.
You.
I mean, he did date her for like 3
I know,
years.
but like,
He can't say that she's ugly.
I guess, but I would. I don't know, man.
I was just kidding.
I
Let
think
the
we all
record
would.
show I was just kidding. I've been watching a lot of It's Always Sunny, so I'm feeling pretty goofy.
Same.
Have you really? Or are you just feeling goofy?
No, I've been watching a lot of.
It's so good. It's such a good show.
I actually I started rewatching How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, that's a good one too. I did that a couple weeks or months ago. That's such a good one.
Yeah. Fun show.
All right. Well,
So thanks for listening to what we've been watching.
watch the Hype House documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
And
No, don't recommend that to people.
watch us on YouTube at Golfballing, and you can do that and watch it and stuff like that. Do whatever you want with it, and we'll see you guys later.
Cheers.
Cheers.